Greetings, Cybers! It's Kuro back with more Verse 1999. Where we last left off, we finally got started on the third chapter of the game's story. We seem to be going down, like, Vertin's memories.
I'm not good at dealing with visitors. It reminds me of something bad.
And as you can see, I did some more summoning for Pickles here. Unfortunately, I still do not have him. But I managed to get Baby Blue up to portray 2, and I somehow managed to pull Diggers. Not really sure how I feel about that, honestly. But yeah. Other than that, I have not been doing any of the artificial somnambulism. I feel like I really should have been. But I've been preoccupied with, you know, actually getting characters leveled up and everything. I still have a bunch of characters at Insight 1. I haven't gotten anyone to Insight 2 yet. Need to take care of that as well. But I digress. Let's focus on getting to the next, continuing the third chapter. I believe we're right. This. Yeah, we were dealing with. We got into another memory, something with drones and flyers or something like that. I don't know. My memory's on it's a bit hazy. Anyway, Arcana military equipment list. These multi-legged thieves sneak in, but they are still caught by the Falcon's eyes. Stop them. We need plant type here. Alright then. I'll put in Satsuki, who I finally get up to level 40.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
And should I put in the source? I probably should. Oh yeah, we do have Diggers. Maybe I'll put him in. See how he plays.
Oh, this is groovy. Let's get on the road.
He's supposed to English work with me. From how he's supposed to be debuff, control, and sealed. His attack deals 200% mental damage. At 2-star, it inflicts weakness, which when the caster attacks, damage bonus minus 25%. Which is pretty helpful. Then he has a debuff ability, which reduces reality and mental defense for all enemies for a certain number of rounds. At higher levels, it inflicts terror on the target for 2 rounds, and which decreases Moxie. Okay. And then there's his ultimate. I think this is the only. Yeah, those points of 50% mental damage and inflicts 1 round of Nightmare. And if the enemies in status, negative status, status down, negative status, or control, the effect lasts 2 rounds instead. Meaning it's best to use this after the enemy's already being debuffed, which is insane. And it is. I can't tell if it's Born Bloom or Corn Bloom. It's hard to say. But they're a debuff burst damage control type. Her max debuff, they suffer reality defense and decrease and increase damage taken for a certain amount and lasts 3 rounds. And her main attack, it's just a mass attack, does a lot of reality damage to 2 enemies, and if the target has stats down, negative status, or control statuses, it deals 75% more reality damage. And last but not least, her ultimate. 550% reality damage, inflicts seal for 3 rounds, which makes them unable to use their ultimate. And if the target is immune to the sealing, they just decrease Moxie minus 2 instead. Which is insane to me. So this whole team is just full of control type, it seems. And I have Ego on the back for burst damage and DPS if necessary. I really need a stronger healer. I mean, I have Lasource, of course. But her healing can only do so much.
Hee, I got the whole jar of water.
Did I mean to switch them? And again, Diggers are still like, I need to get his insight up first. But I do not have the spell of banishing, and I really don't feel like going to farm for that right now, so I think I'll just keep Lasource in instead. Switch those around. And start. Hey, look at these brats. I'll take you out, by the way.
Shh! I hear something.
Let's see. Right, this does mass debuff to all enemies, so they suffer more reality damage and increased damage taken as well.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Calms people down.
Maybe they did the debuff first. Whatever. Now someone dealing debuffs actually makes the enemy go out a lot faster.
Made it feel mind? Fine. Made it feel mind? Hilarious! Thanks my water. Oh, you deserve it. Retreat! Wait! It's gonna break!
I can't make the call?
Nasty little bugger.
I will do as asked.
Oh, it's still debuffed. Is that what I want to do? No, it is not. So let's fix that.
I hear something.
I will do as asked.
They go over there.
Talking
I think
now.
the way I should do it
My
is drop the debuffs first and then go in for attacks.
Is it over? That's great! Let's go back together!
That way the attacks actually do more damage as it should. A piece of paper is torn from somewhere. It has the avoided fate of being stolen. Arcana military equipment lists individual vehicles. An air combat broom from the SU-01B Witch series for individual combat. With high mobility, high attack, and wide range, this arcane vehicle can bring in an aerial advantage to its pilot. The series applies titanium alloy and a lancet-like design as a result. Its streamlines allow it to fly faster than any other models. Maximum level speed 1,553 miles per hour. Jesus. Beneath the main body is a wedge-shaped air inlet which guarantees the aerodynamic performance, and there is an arcanum detector in the middle of the body. The broom is also equipped with an ST-31 30mm instant arcane skill casting device at the bottom, which works with high precision laser ranging aiming system. The Witch series was cooperatively developed by the Sukhoi Design Bureau and the Unknown. Experience of piloting Arcanum vehicle is required for its operation. Besides, the pilot must possess outstanding D-tolerance, as the overload brought by the excessive mobility is inevitable. For now, all the models of the Witch series belong to the Xeno Arms Academy and work as its main tactical vehicles. Our only pilots who have been trained rigorously and are qualified for piloting. Curious. They must see what they're piloting here. A beautiful tree that brings shade and comforting blessing. Part 9. George the Oak. A wrinkled note is passing into class. It begins its journey from the second to last row and soon visits every seat in the classroom. It doesn't have a particular destination. The next student is where it would go to. On the back of it says, "Open it."
Okay.
After reading it, Isabella folds the note with an odd look on her face. She passes it to the student sitting next to her.
For whom?
For you.
From whom?
No idea. Quit asking. Just open it and pass it down.
If you do this to waste my time taking notes, I will...
He unfolds the note. His face suddenly goes pale. There is only one sentence on the note, written in a crooked font. If you're also curious about the world outside, 9 tonight under George the Oak. Oh. This must be Vertin's doing.
Hey, Vertin! Did you write this note?
He waves his fist, a note in his grasp. Two more students come up to Vertin.
Yes? Are you coming?
No. You were gonna shine my shoes for the rest of the week.
Why? Did you step on something?
Damn it, no! Don't you change the subject. Not only did you pass notes in class, but also did so to spread such horrifying information. You don't want this to be given to the instructors, do you?
So that's what you mean.
Obviously, Vertin.
I don't care, Joseph. You can deal with it as you want.
Come on, cut the crap. Shine my shoes for a week or cry in the guardhouse again.
I'm messing with you. How would you prove that I wrote it?
True.
You!
Right, it's not like Vertin put her name on it. How would he prove it was her?
That's not what my writing looks like when I use my right hand. Now you're the one holding the note. I could say it's you who wrote it, right?
Ah, so you use her left hand to write it, so no one can tell who wrote it. If you use the dominant hand, your handwriting would be noticeable.
I'll call the instructor over for you.
You jerk!
Just his face and ears get red. He jumps on Vertin at full strength.
You freak! You're just a bastard that can't even cast an incantation! Go on, you two! I want her legs broken today!
Okay, little wanker. Oh, jeez. 2 minerals, 2 beasts, a plant, and a star type. So it's recommended to have star and mineral. Okay, then. If we need star and mineral, I'll put in Baby Blue and Sonetta.
Are you also here for the tea party? Just as what's been practiced countless times.
And for the last part, I'll put in Balloon Party.
Let us get to know each other.
And I'll put in Charlie as well.
Don't look at me! I'm not the one you saw on the wanted list!
Start.
Let the helium fill your pulmonary lobe.
Let's see now. Mass debuff. Damage decreased by 50% and damage taken increased by 50%.
This
Okay.
way? So that's your idea.
Or
I
increase our
believe in you.
damage, increase their defense, and increase our damage altogether.
What did you say?
That sounds more fun.
And this is an alien city.
Yeah, said that for
Promise?
all.
Don't forget to come visit me. Break it, break it.
That's annoying.
What? Oh. This way?
All that. And debuff you.
My sword sharp. Let's play peekaboo. I will help you.
Se peccarono su quest'ermo cole.
That's annoying. Let's see.
I believe in you.
Team increase.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
Increasing it as ultimate and gives
That's
some
your
shields.
idea. So long lives this. And this gives power to thee. Each moment, now night.
It's one
Did
out.
anybody get hurt?
Recovery and some counter shields.
Oh, party planner. Let's go.
Next. Let's see.
So that's your idea. My sword sharp.
And debuff.
I believe in you. Break it, break it.
Remi a sereno intenso ad infinito. Se peccarono su quest'ermo cole.
You know what? So he disarmed that one. They were going to cast a buff. So he disarmed that one. Oh well.
Where's the party star? Where is it?
Oh no, wait. Instead, he buffed the whole
This
anyway.
way?
And he's
Where's the party
Depict the world I have never seen before.
Forget to come visit me. The story begins with a bad adult who did this first.
one out.
Each moment, now night.
There's one left. Nice attack.
I'm hungry. Party planner. What did you say? Snack time! Everyone will love the blue bubble garden.
And done.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
Instructor's here! Go, come on, stop fighting!
Children scatter and run away.
I need to hide quickly.
There's an empty classroom right next to her. Good place to hide. The clamor subsides. The hallway restores to its peace gradually. To be continued. Kids can be cruel. Aren't they? Let's see. Bitter medicine. There's a notebook left in the drawer on the teacher's desk. The pale friends are also very interested. It's mine. A plant, a beast, and a star type. So we need a plant, a beast, and a mineral. So for plants, we'll put in Born Bloom.
Shall I ask the enemy for their tactics?
Beast, we'll put in Dyke.
Silence.
Finally, some interesting work.
What are they doing here? Probably sneaked in during the uproar. We need to get the notebook. Why do we need the notebook exactly? Nah, whatever.
I believe in you. Whose heart is beating so loud?
Oh wait, what is this do again? Right, also maybe some reality.
I hear something.
Sword sharp.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Oh? So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Oh, that's annoying.
It's alright.
Oh, really? Everyone's about to poison now? Whatever.
I hear something.
I believe in you.
These are buff.
An eye for an eye.
Radio waves are everywhere.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
It's 2 out.
A sword sharp.
A
Whose
tooth
heart
for
is
a
beating
tooth.
so loud?
This.
Sempre caro mi tu quest'erba cole.
And done.
Ha! That's what you've got!
You see adult formula. Bitter Mute. Warning. Appendix 2 Bitter Mute is an Arcanum drug of Schedule 2. Arcanum drug possessing license of the St. Pavlov Foundation is required for its possession. Organizations without the license must not produce or store the drug. The drug is a concentrated solution for external use. When used, the solution should be diluted with pure water until the concentration reduces to the recommended range of 45% to 65%. The concentration is adjustable depending on the condition. Maximum safe concentration 77%. Active ingredient: screaming mandrake roots, flying squirrel bile, toad liver collected on the full moon, two-headed snaketail scale powder, 3-year-old belladonna, whole plants, leech. Caution: use a copper cauldron for the production. Appearance and property: a dark blue or dark brown concentrated solution with a pungent smell and an extremely bitter taste. Use: the drug can cause mental stability, and the bitter taste can cause temporary vision disorder and speech disorder. High concentrations can cause mild paralysis and even hallucination. Nowadays, the drug's use in criminal penalty has been abolished and is mainly equipped by the patrols and branches of the St. Pavlov Foundation. During daily patrols or under extreme circumstances mentioned by the Emergency Defense Code of St. Pavlov Foundation, the drug can be used as an effective suppression method against individuals or groups. Curious. Gosh, I've never done anything this wild, and nobody has understood me this much. Part 10. Oh, Captain. There's a huge dark hole in the trunk of the George the Oak. The hole connects to the ground, creating a natural fortress for animals. This oak has been here for 700 years. It has witnessed each of the parade of ceremonies. Wet squirrels and woodpeckers live in this hole all year round. Now, the rain is kicking acorns inside. The clattering sound echoes into the huge hole.
Do you think they're gonna come? What if, in the end, no one shows up?
He faces in anxiety, kicking the acorns all over the place.
Maybe nobody cares what's outside the school. Maybe everyone's happy with what they've learned in the school.
At least there'll be two, I guess.
True.
Isabella. When she just got into the school, she was crying all the time and wanted to go home. Maybe she will come.
But this is something no one can guarantee. It'd be good enough as long as none of the instructors show up.
Vertin! Look outside!
Spots of light, just one or two of them, though dim as the fireflies, emerge into the dark. Followed by many more of those. Like stars in the night sky, the lights move quietly and slowly, merging into a Milky Way leading here.
They are here! My God! That's... Oh, and everyone is here! How come there are so many of them?
Those are familiar faces, the silent ones during the day.
There, Miss Petunia. Isabella. Penny. Matilda. You are all here.
Wow, even Matilda showed up? Counting the ring's classmates, and half of the class is gathered here. They jump into the tree hole one after another. The space's hole suddenly becomes rather crowded. After everyone has settled down with a place to sit or stand, there are sudden tensions in the air. They look at each other. After all, this is a gathering that has been strictly prohibited and will be regarded as unethical and evil. There is a long, breathtaking silence. Eventually, someone comes forward with a question.
Vertin, you gathered us all here. Are you going to hold out against the principal?
What? Absolutely not. I've never thought of that.
That's a relief.
I was so nervous. That was a harsh question you asked, Mesmer. But thank goodness.
I'll be the first one out of here if it were a rebellion. This peace lover is not up against anyone.
Then what is it you want? We came here in secrecy.
I didn't expect so many of you. So many of you in school are just like the ring and me. Want to know more about the things outside.
Those rumors. Have you heard? Yet we are prohibited not only to say that word, but also to speak about anything related to the outside world.
Why are they trying to keep them from learning about the outside so badly? That's what I don't understand.
Our life is all about training, peace, and mankind. Nothing else.
But how can you train for all that without knowing what goes on the outside? That's the thing that bothers me.
We have different hair colors, speak with different accents, and cast different arcane skills. But the student handbook asks us to forget about all these. It aims at eliminating our differences and ensuring conformity in the school.
We have found some pamphlets with poems from the outside world printed on them. This is something we've never been taught in class.
That poem inspired me with so many things. We are the chosen ones. We are meant to be at the backbone of the primary defense for mankind. But all of you here today must still be curious about who you really are. And what we cannot leave here, but we can know the truth through another way. Fellow students, before entering the school, where did you live? What kind of life did you lead? Did people there cast incantations too? Did they like scone just as we do? By piecing together our memories from all over the world, we can rebuild the very world outside.
Wow. So that's how you know the world.
this is the safest method we can think of, given that none of us are leaving school.
I tucked some of these pamphlets in my pocket, and the stained glass balls an instructor left to me when he resigned. I'd say these are a part of the outside world.
Shh! Silence! No one speaks before Matilda. My name is Matilda Buanish. I am the most senior transfer student in the school. In fact, I was too senior to be taken in, if not for that special approval. That is to say, I remember the outside world a lot more than you do.
And it seems I can't remember what humility is, or modesty.
I'm Isabella. I was taken here at 4, so I don't remember much of the outside world. I can recall Mother Superior used to like wearing floral dresses in pale blue, and we don't have much rain from where I grew up. The cloudless sky stretched out over our head and fell into the horizon.
Our family has been psychologists for generations in the Arcanum world. Animal magnetism was invented by my grandfather's 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 grandfather. But I'm not interested in Arcanus. They're all mad people, and we had to treat them after all. They looked scary. Oh, and there was a big football field near my house. Bare spots were on the turf everywhere, and there was also rust on the gold.
Slow down! Slow down! What's football? And goal? I can't follow!
The ring takes down everything. The paper beneath his pen has been densely packed with words, and the note goes on for ages. Everyone is trying hard to recall the days before coming to school. They feel warm and even united. They've never been so united before. They have different pasts, but now face the same fate. These experiences make them who they are.
This is a beautiful poem.
Isabella mutters at the pamphlet.
I want to sing it.
She suddenly stands up, which startles the group.
Sing it? How?
To the melody of our school song. See, each word is well matched to the rhythm.
Nor happiness, nor majesty, nor fame, nor peace, nor strength, nor skills in arms or arts. My, they do go well together.
Well, isn't that something?
Shepherd those hearts whom blindness makes tame.
Verse echoes not one beating of their hearts.
They all stood up with excitement.
God, each syllable is joining the notes so well.
Is this a sign revealed by destiny? Are we told to
To sing it at the parade ceremony.
That'd be something.
Impossible. We will definitely get caught.
But in doing so, the big head will hear our voices. They will come to realize that we have this wish.
He will understand us, won't they, Vertin? After all, it is them who brought us up and who cared for us.
They may be upset or blame us, but let's give it a try.
I can see this going nothing but horribly. But yeah, let's give it a try, sir. In the darkness, their hands join in silence.
The song sounds much better than it was before.
Again, I see it's going nothing but horribly. But we'll see. Let's see. Subtraction.
A white bed, so plain and simple as if it were depicted solely in lines. A pale pillow that might not bring you sweet dreams. The light sheds in and fills half of the room.
Good to hear your voice again. Deep as all hell. Looks not bad.
Oh, amazing. Now you fall in love with the guardhouse. Let me take another can of beer. Congratulations. You are mad or artistic. Either of them deserves celebration. You are really a master. I'm sure you can't wait to explain why Donald Judd didn't name his boxes. Look what humans have done with the help of their little rational brain. Their philosophy intertwines with aesthetics, and together the two subjects stagger ahead till today, till the past. Then complexity replaced simplicity. One civilization prevailed another. Suddenly, one day, when they looked back at where they came from, they found what was left behind had turned into a bloated cadaver. Fortunately, it's not too late. The solution is simple. They first made light of the physical objects, then simplified concepts, and now they are wiping out emotions and forbidding metaphors. Everything has returned to the most substantial state. Let a square be just a square. Nothing else.
Simple math.
Indeed. Even a child knows how to do a subtraction this simple. Minimalism. I have to say, this is a good thing. It proves to the entire universe that the intelligent primates are not that incurable. It is adopted to shield us from agony and keep us away from the trap of consumerism. Minimalism is almost as nice as a vicious stepmother who tries to hide her ill intentions from the family. You sit tight and watch. Within years, the result of this continuous subtraction will be seen all over the planet. There will be trees again, and the monkeys eat their fruits.
Return to the past?
To a brand new future, you dumbass.
Okay, there's no need for that. It's not my fault that majority of whatever comes out of your mouth be confusing and cryptic as all freaking hell. Seriously, who are you anyway? Like, do we even have a name for this narrator yet, or are we just gonna call him narrator? How about I call him cryptic? Because that's all he is, cryptic. Yeah. You know what? From now on, I'm calling you cryptic. Too bad. You don't like it? Too bad, cryptic. Guard of the Green. After the children clamored and ran away, they slowly returned to this place and hide what they found on the ground in the grass. Check it out. Oh dear. Oh, the environment? Oh, every wall has a hole. When a character is attacked by enemies with a stronger flatus, HP minus max HP times 25%. Hopefully. Okay, so we need to stay with the star, we need a plant, to stay with the plant, we need a beast, to stay with the beast, we need a mineral. Yeah, we're good. Oh, boy. Was not expecting that. Alright, Nightmare. In Nightmare status, characters cannot take any actions, but types of damage will dispel Nightmare status, reality, or mental damage. So Lou just taking damage will... Okay, I get it. Nightmare is Lou just knocking them asleep. Taking any damage wakes them up. I get it.
A sword sharp.
An eye for an eye.
Shh. I hear something. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Hey, I'm the support staff.
Ow.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
I believe in you.
Shh. I hear something. Don't be so serious.
Se pecaron y secuestraron cólera.
Radio waves are everywhere.
Oh, and that one's dead.
Resistance is futile.
We should listen to what people say.
My sword sharp.
I hear something. We should listen to what people say.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Talking out calms people down. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
Damn. Almost down. Oh,
An
nice.
eye,
Damn
a tooth for a tooth, pay for thy sins with thy blood.
There we go.
Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted to some radical department.
No matter you like what you see or not, you have satisfied your curiosity. A dropped gift. These clear, glistening, rainbow-colored accessories are the favorable tokens of friendship among the teenagers, which allowed them to hear their secret whispers. They all came from a student of decent arcane family. Unlike other students who were taken here, Z asked to study in this school. Given her keenness of study and Prestige's background, her belongings weren't put through any close assessment when she enrolled. She hid them in her pocket and waited patiently. She was so preoccupied paying so much attention on what would happen next that she didn't notice one of the crystals was left lying on the floor. A song that is not allowed used to be sung here. Part 11, Freedom of the Dumb. Two weeks later. Oh, they spent those 2 weeks rehearsing. Trying to sing something right off the bat is not a good idea. Today is the day of the parade ceremony. Junior students walk in pairs, carrying their little stools and heading to the square. The student performers line up on the stage, some palms within those white gloves having become slightly sweaty out of anxiety.
You weren't in the dormitory last night. Were you on duty yesterday? Yes, as I am today. I know you are planning something behind the instructor's backs. Please do not act against any regulations stipulated in the student handbook.
How did these two become friends later on in life? Because they clearly cannot stand each other. Or at least Neto can't stand Vertin.
Otherwise, I'm obliged to report this to the instructor as the monitor student on duty. Okay?
Doves are hovering above the square. The principal walks onto the stage from their side stair. This can be clearly seen from the stage.
Are we ready?
Yes.
We got this.
Let's do this!
This is going to be terrifying.
Good luck to us all.
The whispering words of encouragement go from one to another and go on.
Today, I am honored to be accompanied by the young representative of the St. Pavlov Foundation Committee, Miss Z, the principal of our close partner, Mr. Claude Smith of Xeno Academy, and the outstanding alumni who graduated last year, to our annual parade ceremony. The parade ceremony where we show our best image and morale once a year. Each year, the best students would be selected to take a 3-month intense training and become the honor guard of our school and present the fabulous demeanor of our students. And now, everyone, the first part of the ceremony, school song. Peace lives on.
I'm putting this on auto. Or I was. No, there we go. Looking down the stage, many people... Isabella is the leading singer. Her voice is trembling.
What are you singing?
Don't expect me to sing. I'm not doing that. I have a horrible singing voice. The voice is thin and hesitant at first, but later becomes gentler, stronger, and brighter. And the principal sitting under the stage finally understands what they are singing. Well, he got on quick, didn't he?
What are they singing?
Mister! They're singing that poem! The one on the back of the pamphlet!
She almost loses her beautiful voice in shock. She sounds tongue-tied.
Stop! You stop right now!
Sopranos and tenors, stop right now! I forbid you to sing along!
Sonetto, stop them!
Sonata? The song that should not have existed comes out from all around. From the front, the back, her left, and her right. The sound of the unfamiliar lyrics engulfs her like an inescapable trap. Sonetto has never felt her heart beating so fast. She becomes dizzy because of this.
Sir, please, listen to us. Please, give us a chance. Let us be ourselves.
The principal's face becomes pale. He turns to the security guard on the right.
Get the guard on the right off the stage, now!
Copy that. Move! Get the water pipe attached on the tap and prepare for the dumb bitter potion.
Oh, jeez. The security guards run to the stage from the side stairs. Isabella, standing on the fringes of the crowd, has been taken down by the guards with their batons. They can barely open their eyes in the spraying potion. Isabella looks at her. The tiny girl gives her a side smile while being pushed and pulled by the guards by her side.
Protect Isabella!
Okay, then another fight inside level 1, level 20. We got those. No recommended options here. Let's see, 2 stars, 2 beasts, 1 plant, 1 mineral. I want to say this setup's fine. Pretty much pretty balanced as it is. Yeah, I think we're good.
May the peace be with us.
These cards are decked out here.
Shh! I hear something. Whose heart is beating so loud?
Actually,
My sword sharp.
I hear something. Whose heart is beating so loud?
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Talking out calms people down.
that Atrix is using, I think that is.
Shh! I hear something.
A tooth for a tooth. An eye for an eye.
Radio waves are everywhere.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Everywhere.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
It's all right.
I believe in you.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
And those two are out.
A tooth for a tooth.
Shh! I hear something.
My sword sharp.
An eye for an eye.
Talking out calms people down.
I know the
You
moon,
can't
and this is an alien city.
But
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
oh, so close. I didn't do a lot, but decrease our damage. Damn.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
A tooth for a tooth.
I hear something. Radio waves are everywhere.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Last wave. Oh, hold up. You're about to do some guard.
I believe
You
in
can't
you.
have that.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Depict the world I have never seen before.
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito. Don't be so serious.
Oh, it didn't disarm you?
Each
Damn.
moment, now night.
Yeah, they went down to half health at least, though. Oh,
Hey,
taunts?
I'm the support staff.
That's a problem.
Hey, I'm the support staff.
Enemies' attacks will target characters with taunts. Well, that's a problem.
My sword sharp.
Off thou go. An eye for an eye.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins.
Oh, wait, they have. That's not the way to go. How are you still standing? You have like the tiniest molecule of HP left.
Shh, I hear something. Whose heart is... We should listen to what people say. Don't be so furious. Agents have guns. It's called common
And
sense.
you're dead.
Secrets always hide in careless ways. Listen carefully.
Done.
Stay low profile.
Behind them, more and more people join in the singing. The bewildered and helpless children have finally come to realize that adults don't see the world as they do. They only have each other in this. With fear, anger, and the feeling of being deprived of the rights to know anything about the outside world for 12 years. Against the potion, they sing with crying voices and refuse to stop.
Step back! Step back! Protect yourself! Don't get hurt! Listen! Stand in circle, hand in hand. Sure guys inside.
Bloody, it doesn't stop. I just want them to shut up. Is the tear gas in position? Shoot it above them. Tear gas is here.
Watch out for the guard battens! Don't get...
I said shoot it above them! Why did you shoot it at them? It slipped in my hand.
Oh shit. There's a song with a surprising opening and a forbidden ending. The end of the farce. Did Vertin get hit with it? Saying that sit point blank is not exactly pleasant. A stalk of thick smoke attacked us. Soon we were choked with tears. Part 12. Burning Tears.
We've investigated the event in the school. Incited by the menace pamphlets, a girl named Vertin assembled about 20 students to sing a revised version of the school song at the parade ceremony. Principal Richard and the safety supervisor failed to dissuade them, and thus deployed guards, dumb bitter potion and non-lethal weapons. During the conflict, Vertin's lab was accidentally shot by a non-lethal weapon. She fell into a coma. With the treatment provided by the school clinic, she was discharged after making a full recovery. She should be back to school today.
What a bad move.
Whose move?
Constantine shakes her head. She doesn't intend to respond. Wasn't everyone being cryptic in this game? Seriously.
What was their appeal?
They wanted to know the outside world, especially the storm.
This Vertin is the one that we know of? The kid who stretched her arms outside the front gate to catch the frog during the storm. That Vertin?
Yes.
If I recall correctly, the report described her arm didn't show any signs of change after getting soaked in the storm. Nor inflammation, nor decaying, nor deformation, nor any other diseases. She's special. Makes me think of her mother.
I've never met her mother. Such a pity.
Constantine returns to her chessboard. Her eyes glimmer in the dark.
Please inform Richard that the school is now under special supervision. The committee will take charge from here.
What's the plan now?
We've made a bad move. They have made it such a scene which will inevitably place us on the opposite side of those kids. They sowed a seed of doubt in those children. What happened this time will have a long-lasting effect, and Manus will not sit tight by it.
They'll use the situation to gain more favor, as well as increase their own advantage they already have.
And I need Vertin to grow.
What's so special about Vertin for her?
The way I prefer.
When an Elidiao gets nervous, it may attack people. Whenever this happens, we need to lower our body as much as we can and act friendly to avoid irritating it.
An open notebook is passed quietly from the other side of the table. It's a copy of class notes for this week.
I think you may find this helpful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you feeling better now? I heard you were in a coma for 2 days. I'm fine. It doesn't hurt so much now. It hurt more when the tear gas burned me.
Tsunetsu drops her head. She seems out of words.
The song was beautiful. Glad to hear you say so. But we won't sing it anymore. I think other students are still locked in the guardhouse. Yes, I heard it's dreadful in there. I went to visit with some food, but was turned away by the instructor.
I wonder why.
They will be out next week. They're welcome to borrow my notes. Thank you for your kindness. I hope they'll have the chance to use them.
This is what I don't understand. What is so bad about them knowing the outside? That kind of oppression is what drives people to take rebellion. And that rebellion was caused that chaos that they're trying so hard to avoid. I'll never understand that. Why try to hide it so much? Especially from children that you know will want to ask questions. They'll get curious, because that's what they do. At a young age, you're naturally curious because you're trying to know everything you can before you're older. Tsunetsu's notes. Her handwriting is neat, and some pages have extra details. Chapter 1, Section 1. Mammalia. Tetrapod. 1 page 13 to 14. Monoceros Vertin. The species in India has major differences from the local species in England. 2. 3 layers of the horn, keratin, prism, pearl. 3. I don't know what that is. Sorry, please see next page. Tetrapod classification, page 13. Monoceros Vertin. The species in India is about 40 inches long and has red hair after reaching maturity. This is the color of candy from Fiona, though I didn't just for the reference. The local species in England is smaller, about 20 to 35 inches long, and has dark brown hair. Monoceros Vertin may be included by the classification test in the future. Remember, stroke the spot 3 inches below the back of its neck, but keep it less than 4 times in case of panic. 2. The horn consists of a structure of 3 layers, referred to the cell of Tridacna gigas. Keratin layer, the external layer. Major component, chitin. Gray in most of the cases, it grows along with its owner. Prism layer, the middle layer. Major component, calcium carbonate crystal. Pearl layer, the internal layer, composed of horizontally aligned calcium carbonate slices. Imagine the crispy roast of fish slice you get at the left window of the second canteen. 3. Dear classmate, wish you get well soon. I guess it was at that point Tsunetsu and Vertin actually started being more friendly. What's this? Plan of escape route. This could be a desperate attempt. You must take it seriously. Plan a route. A slightly worn-off map of the underground tunnels. Plan your way carefully. It is the most vital step in this action. Connect the 5 exits and perform a closed loop. That's how you find the gate to leave school campus. Oh, we're trying to leave? The tunnel will be lit up when 2 exits are connected. Don't let your breakout end in a dead end. You have to change the direction of the tunnel and change your path. The silver lining always shows up after a small change. So from 1 to 2. Or maybe trying to get to 3? Wait, I'm confused. 1, 2. Check on the exit shows the exit has been connected to another. Connect 5 exits to get everyone out. Okay then. I don't really get what I'm trying to do here. I would think it would be this way. Oh, there we go. Flash restoration at the perfect timing. Shooting what you can do, it's perfect. Why not actually play into something later? I should probably check this map a bit more. Well, I would if I could anyway. Anyway. 7 days later, the lovely kids will face a brand new, completely different world. Part 13. A yard.
Hello. I'm here to return this book.
Sure.
She looks up and sees Vertin. She briefly adjusts her glasses and looks down at the book again. Selected speeches of school principals.
I'm glad to see you reflecting on your actions. The principal and the instructors would never do harm to their students. I think you understand now?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, instructor. I'll be on my way. Hope you have a wonderful day.
The librarian, with satisfaction, watches Vertin leave. She places the book on the top of the stack located on the trolley.
Isabella, put these back on the shelf.
Yes, miss.
She takes the trolley and slowly walks into the collection area. Isabella stops at a quiet corner. She starts to flip through the pages of selected speeches of school principals. Ah, it was planted.
I have very important things to say to you. I've now obtained the map of the school, including the blocks around it. But now we can't meet in public places, as there are students watching us. George the Oak was also zoned to the alert area. We need a new location for gathering. Better meet tonight.
Isabella calmly leaves the book on the shelf next to her. Yet apparently this is not where the books belong. 10 minutes or so later, the ring shows up on the same floor. He wanders around casually and soon grabs a book that doesn't seem to fit his character.
I know a place. It is right beneath this building. It was an air raid tunnel under the library. No one would come down there. We can walk there from the basement level 2 of the girls' dorm. There will be a gate, but it opens at an easy push. But it'll be a long way to walk, and we will have to walk through the basement level of the clinic.
Nice. Girls' dorm, right? Don't worry. Easy enough for me. I also have some important info to share with you. See you at 7. I'll bring along the others, so don't you worry.
During stops writing and leaves his note in the book. People are walking around and minding their own business. No one notices him putting an ordinary book back onto the shelf. This time the book has changed to a study of SPDM history in everlasting order. Seems like these kids are smarter than they thought. The tunnel is transformed from a military site. It goes on in all directions in dark. An occasional rustle echoes between the walls. 8 or 9 students are standing here, face to face, not even making it the slightest sound.
I went to Mesmer Jr.'s dorm and the teaching building to look her up, but she's not in any of the places, so I just came on my own. Probably she's studying in secret. Good for her, but she will not get the better of me.
I'm surprised Matilda isn't on this.
What about the others? I can see some people are missing.
They no longer speak to me after coming out of the guardhouse. These are all the companions we have now.
It's all right, Rain. What we're going to do this time is much more dangerous than last time. And we may lose everything we have.
So why are we doing it?
We're here because we made up our minds. If not for the ceremony, I wouldn't have thought...
That the principal, as well as the instructors, are afraid of us knowing even the slightest thing about the outside world. They're even more afraid that we would become puppets that break away from the threads. I don't want to live like this anymore. Vertin, that's why you gathered us here, right? When I vomited in the guardhouse because of extreme hunger, I prayed that one day...
Look, this is the full map of our school, including the aerial view of the schools and the blocks nearby. I found the technical drawings of the air defense renovation in the library and added the missing underground tunnel part to the map. I didn't realize until I put all these together and found that the underground air raid tunnel connects the northwest and southeast watchtowers. And the 2 first floors of these towers are the only 2 exits towards the outside world, aside from the gate.
The air raid tunnel! How clever!
Of course.
You see, it is impossible to sneak out from the front gate under their surveillance from the watchtowers.
Having such an open view, they will never see us coming out from underneath. A blind spot attack.
Right, they have so much focus put on the above ground that no one would think to look underneath. And I doubt I have any other real way to actually see underground. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully? I don't know.
Then which one of the 2 towers are we going to? Have you planned out the route?
The safest plan is to go to the clinic through the girls' dormitory. There is only a door between the southeast watchtower and the clinic. Taking the chemises with us, then we don't have to worry about the keys. The map only shows the blocks outside the southeast watchtower. I noticed that there are many options for transportation in the neighborhood. Easy for escape.
This is a nice map. Where did you get it?
Airdrop by one of the Olidios. You have to be quick and stealthy in collecting them. Haha, that's my rings for.
The number of Elitiao has recently increased, airdropping packages with various stuff. Maps, newspapers headlining Foundation cover-ups, survival guides. They even dropped some field rations recently. By coincidence or not, I think this man has been dictators helping us all the time.
That'd be great then. We should thank them dearly after we get out.
Yes, we should.
I also have news about our timing to move. The headquarters will visit our school in 5 days. Before their arrival, the school will keep tabs on us. That's why we shall leave on the next day after those big guns have left. I know how it's gonna be. that all the instructors and securities will be as lax as the crumbs from a Pandoro. Nothing will keep them getting together.
Good. Then this is it. Prepare food and clothes. The breakaway action starts a week later from now.
No problem.
Every face is aglow with hope. Ring and Isabella walk the rest of the group back to their dorm. The emergency light casts long shadows on them on the floor.
Rita?
A frightened voice comes from behind.
What's wrong? Matilda, you look like you're crying.
I can't be a part of this breakaway action. I didn't know this is what you planned to do. Unlike you and the others, it was my own wish to be transferred here. One time, I saw the school ceremony by the campus fence and No, never mind that. To put it in brief, I can't keep messing about with you people anymore. No matter how they have disciplined us, how awful they sometimes could be, I've never thought about leaving here. I, Matilda Boinish, haven't become the top student in school.
Matilda.
Right. Unlike the rest of them, she came here willingly. The others were brought here because of their ability.
We won't force you to do anything you don't want to. After all, we are here because we are longing for freedom. We once fought side by side. That would be enough. Oh, by the way, could you tell our plan to Mesmer Jr. for me? She is one of us too. I don't want to leave her behind.
Thank you. I promise to tell her about this.
Vertin, come help us! There are so many critters here!
Oh boy.
Stick it to the door! We can't open it! Let me! Get away! Let me try a new trick on them!
Oh dear. Matilda wipes her eyes and runs towards the critters. Oh dear. The plants and beast type. Okay.
Group crime. Oh, no.
Wait. Give me 10 more minutes. Finally, some interesting work.
Diddy right off the bat.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Shh. I hear something.
And one back here too.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Don't be so furious. Radio waves are everywhere.
I guess good damage right off the bat.
No!
Shh. I hear something.
Actually.
A tooth for a tooth.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Feel its pain and know with regret.
Agents have guns. It's called
There
common
we go.
sense.
First group's out.
Shh. I hear something.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Actually.
Shh. I hear something.
We should listen to it. Whose heart is beating so loud?
Oh? Secrets always hide in careless ways. Listen carefully.
And then that.
Resistance is futile.
Shh. I hear something.
An eye for an eye.
I will do as asked. Radio waves are everywhere.
Feel its pain and know with regret.
Everywhere.
Wow, still standing. Let's fix that.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Shh. I hear something.
Radio waves are everywhere.
And done.
Is it over? That's great. Let's go back together.
And the artifact and the resource farming areas are open now. Well, higher level versions anyway. Oh dear, now what do we got? Tremors from the alley. Which one's this? There. Rumors from the alley. Some rumors, believe it or not. Hey, be quiet. First of all, we get what those senior believers of the Manus say. As far as I know, you know Jerry? Yeah, Jerry Wilson. He was captured and taken to that strange building. Yeah, I heard that the place is covered with gray and white marble, including the floor. You don't know how miserable he was when he got there, like a drowned rat. That's right, his arcane skill is transforming into a rat. Not anything special to us, huh? But they said his mother can get a small sum of money every month. Yeah, it's from Jerry. The point is, it's sent from that strange building. Unbelievable. Harry said he saw Jerry once. Just for once, though. Jerry got no more mud, stains, or strange smell on him. What have they done? If that's how he got all those good stuff, you know, just by giving them some information. I mean, what if that's an opinion? That's dead. They appear with panic and disappointment. They shouldn't be here. Drive them away. Okay, we just need plant here. Well, for the star type, we need a star for the mineral. Well, no, I think we just plants. Just using none of the plants is fine.
Hee, I got the whole jar of water.
Let's see. Maybe this one or so many different these things. Just taking reduction. Maybe this one.
Finally, some interesting work.
They're horrible. Stay together. Focus on them. Are they supposed to be here?
Shh! I hear something. Whose heart is beating so loud?
Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Retreat! What?
My grade one's taunting.
I hear something.
Take advantage of adversity. Radio waves are everywhere.
One out.
Everywhere.
Retreat!
What? Break.
I can't make a call.
Whose heart is beating so loud? We should listen to what people say. Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Always hide in careless ways.
Listen carefully. Stay low profile.
You gradually walk away from fear. Hat stacks, a horrifying tale, an ominous sign, and hatching an egg. It was laid in the fire of the Jersey Devil, accompanied by terror and chaos. A frequent visitor to those almost mentally traumatizing nightmares it is. The instructors of the Foundation are also familiar with it, for it is their favorite subject in the bedtime warnings. I wonder why. Dear, it's not their fault. All the kids need is proper guidance. Part 14. Lost Lambs.
You've done an excellent job, Mesmer Jr. Taking care of all those patients who suffered from the storm must have been quite harsh, right? I'm sorry you had to go through all this at such a young age. The Mesmers and we have a long history working together. I believe you, as the heir, will be strong enough to know the truth of the storm.
They are mad people.
They were once ordinary people just like us. It was not their fault. They were just not ready to take the truth. Not everyone can be as strong as you are, Mesmer Jr. Here, we have many other patients waiting for your help.
Why do I get the feeling that Mesmer Jr. is going to turn on them? The kids, I mean.
I will try my best.
There's one more thing we found in your locker.
She raises her hands and shows Mesmer Jr. a map with marks. Crap.
Do you mind if we keep it for you? It looks like a new plan from a friend of yours.
Vertin! Please help them!
They don't know. They have no idea what happened. Don't let them be in danger.
Of course. That's what I'm here for. Go have some rest now. Maybe there will be new patients coming in the next few days.
Thank you for telling me all this. Thank you.
She leaves, sobbing. Constantine holds a chess piece in her hand and looks outside the window. Yet the door in the room opens. The white figure comes forward at a brisk pace.
He spoke. We have the time of the night storm. They predicted that it will take place in the 27th evening this month.
Constantine turns to Madame Z, her face glowing in the dark with a smile.
You see, I was right on this. Threats would never have persuaded a Manus Vindicte to speak to us, but interest and love would. Thanks to our scout squad, we have not only found the post commanding the Olidios, but also captured a prisoner. And now the problem with Vertin has also been taken care of. The breakaway action starts on the 20th. Why? Oh, I see.
Do you have anything in mind?
Madame Z also walks next to the table, looking down at the map.
We don't know which of the students have been involved in this plan, but we can send people to the watchtower and rescue those lost lamps on that day.
No, my dear. I want the inspection date to be put off to the 26th, and have everyone stay on their posts before then. We will remove one of the guards from each of the watchtowers after the 26th.
Oh, this crazy bitch. She's planning on having them try to leave during a storm. And Vertin being the only one unaffected. Crap. I mean, Tilda's not going with them. Mesmer Jr. knows not to go. Oh, I don't think the other kids are going to make it out.
In the meantime, get rid of the door in the air raid tunnel from the girls' dorm to the clinic. Install a new door made of lead compounds. Also, transfer some of the patients in the Foundation to the school clinic. Make sure the clinic is 24 hours secured.
These are... I don't get it. We can't build doors with lead.
Still confused? This is a map airdropped by the Manus. They will wait to pick them up outside the southeast watchtower. But I will not surrender the students we fostered and trained to the enemy. They shall, and only shall, leave from the route I planned and at the time I assigned.
So instead of the Manus picking them up, they'll be caught in the storm.
Leave? From the route you planned? The day after 26?
Where everyone will be at their most lax and the kids will have the most opportune time to escape.
Are you planning
to fulfill their dreams? It is time to let them see the storm with their own eyes.
Why? We can't do this. This is too cruel. Have you considered that the time they left the school will also be the time of the storm? Everyone, except for Vertin, will be reversed. Yes, of course you have. And it's exactly what you want, right?
And in the aftermath of it, it'll persuade the other kids to not do this again. Once they see what going outside does, they'll never want to do it again. And Vertin will be stuck with the trauma of it all, being the only one unaffected. Talk about survivor skills. Fucking hell.
We have no choice.
Yes, you do! Plenty of choices. Like, for instance, letting them go. Another choice, pissing right off and stopping this madness. Another option, stop drinking whatever the hell it is you're drinking, because clearly it's making you crazy. And for the love of God, put down the damn chess pieces. Maybe that's what's doing it. You need to stop playing chess so much. It's messing with your head.
Our protection, in their interpretation, has become a deception. Nothing looks innocent anymore once it's under the cloud of suspicion. And let's not forget, the Manus has their eyes on us. If we make the best use of these sacrifices and have Vertin pledge her loyalty in return, who would have condemned us for this Queen's Gambit?
Plenty! Plenty would condemn you!
She's one of a kind. I've been looking forward to her transformation since 1999. And I need her to learn the price of rebellion. Do you have any other questions? If not, you may go on with your task now.
Affirmative.
She wraps up the paper and steps away from Constantine. Her face is barely visible under the dim lighting.
But I would never, ever agree with this plan.
That's just because you don't understand the game of politics.
I don't. Too bad. I'm just a scientist.
Change of plan. Emergency. Change of plan.
This can only go horribly from here. First off,
a discolored group photo with burnt and brittle edges. It has been carefully preserved, but that was not enough to keep it from getting blurry as time passed. The faces of the people in the photo are hardly recognizable, but it's clear that they all have dark hair. At the top, there is a sentence, perhaps written in an Eastern language.
These people are...
You have no idea who they are or what they did. You have never met them, you concluded firmly. Except for the third one from the right in the second row. You know her. She looks a bit younger in the photo than you remember. The two pigtail braids fall to the sides of her cheeks. The eyes behind that pair of black frame glasses are as deep and composed as a deer's.
What's written here?
Commemoration for international students at Imperial College London, 19-something to 19-something. You can tell it was once bronzed. All the critical information is here. I mean, this is good news. Given what has been happening, who cares about what year the photo was taken?
Where did she come from, Cryptic?
The East, a vast land to the west coast of the Pacific. The ferry she took once crossed the Strait of Gibraltar and the Suez Canal.
Tell me, what else do you know?
Hey, be careful the way you speak, little prick. This is not a bedtime story, and I am not your sweet grandfather.
Yeah, you're the only source of any relevant information that keeps coming out of your cryptic mouth. So you could be, I don't know, amusing and indulge us, maybe?
You know her, but you're not a close acquaintance of hers. Neither am I. There is someone else who knows her well. All I know is that she has cut her hair short and became a drop of dew on the lily petal, shaking underneath the calyx.
Why did she come here?
Here? Technically speaking, her initial destination was not here. Not this gray and white building, nor under the umbrella, nor the calyx. She is an expert at theoretical physics and studies string theory. She voyaged across the ocean in order to return to the land with vitality. Her plan, however, was interrupted by a sudden change. That Lily always has her ways to navigate things to develop as she wanted.
Would the dude be another Lily?
Good question. She has no thirst, nor desire. Homeland is awaiting. How could a scientist become a politician? I hope I could answer you like this without hesitation. But you've also noticed it, right? You knew. No, the cat has been locked back in the chamber. The entrance has been tightly sealed. None of us can do anything about its fate. We can only wait outside, anxiously scratching our heads and placing our bets. Tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow? Ha! We'll lose it all.
So many patients waiting. There's no time for taking a break or being sad. Fulfilled duty. So I need star and mineral inside level 15. We're dealing with a mineral, a beast, and a spirit type. Mental disordered, patient, and tramp. Let's search for Moxie, prepare you for combat. Moxie +5 when character enters battle. If that's the case. Star mineral recommended. Usually what's your ultimate? Mass attack, mental damage. Charlie, your ultimate, mass attack. I'll put you in.
Don't look at me! I'm not the one you saw on the wanted list!
Sonata.
Just as what's been practiced countless times.
And... I guess eternity.
All right. Just one thing. I will be home by 10 p.m.
Peace be with us.
Please, calm down. Quiet, quiet, Dwight, take it away. Artificial somnambulism, guidance ready. And these all, oh wait, yeah, all of them are mass attacks, okay.
Bloody prom!
The world I have never seen before.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Each moment, now night.
Thy ending is destined!
This one still stands. Amazing.
Let the show
begin.
And aeronaut.
Ye provoked me!
Pride goes before the fall. I've been there.
Politician, janitor, or young therapist. Everyone has their own job. Greenery. A plant. It was taken to the rehab center from the student dormitory. It has no objection against relocating, and it seems happy with its life. The cleaner of the dormitory once took good care of it, and generously shared its flowers with curious students. Its current owner was one of the students who received the flowers. As a staff of the rehab center, she knows they have many means to treat their patients. What she can do now is to look after the patients more carefully, like she does to the plants. Mesmer Jr. Everyone has the right to choose their future, right? Part 15. The Other Future.
Years after, when I think of that escape, still feels like I was in a chess game, playing against an invisible enemy.
Because you were.
Back then, I knew nothing about chess, nor resigning, let alone the fact I was in the Zugzwang.
Zugzwang? Weird. On the night of the 27th.
It's impossible to go to the clinic through the girls' dorm. The clinic is now crowded with people and we must give up the road to the southeast watchtower. We have another option, to go to the classroom first, then enter the airy tunnel from the library.
That is to say, we're heading to the northwest tower?
Exactly. Once we get down to the tunnel, we will be much safer. Have you left the window open at the first floor?
Yes, don't worry, I didn't lock it. Or I can take you in from the library's front door, if the window were to be locked by the caretaker.
The most dangerous part is from the dorm to the library. Not only will we pass the classroom, but also be exposed under surveillance of the central watchtower.
Leave that with me. I will cut the fuse in the central watchtower, and that should give you a 5-minute blackout.
And you gotta watch out for the patrol team. I will drive them away from you.
Okay, now split up. Once the central watchtower's lights is out, we move. I will see you under the A12 window of the library. And these crystal earrings are gifts from Matilda before I left. Wear these and we can hear each other within a certain distance.
Nice work, Matilda.
That's all. Be careful, I will see you soon.
This setting, en route to the central tower. No visible personnel. All clear.
Copy. Be careful, keep in touch.
Huh? The thing ahead is... Damn it! It's the patrol team!
People in the classroom, distract them.
Roger that.
It'll be curfew soon. What are you doing here?
I had an upset stomach and was trying to walk it off. Sorry, sir. I'm heading back to the dorm now.
Stop. Show me your ID.
Beta Alpha 4. Cut off the power for the central watchtower for 5 minutes.
Fuse box tricked? Now is the time. Go!
But they caught the ring.
Sir! The light is out in the central tower. Please, come take a look. Is it gonna be problematic?
What? We're going back.
Everyone, go to the library now. It's difficult to sneak out of the dorm at this time. Isabella, if we get stopped by the supervisor, be prepared for conflict.
Double Beta 3 are the flower bouquets for the dorm supervisor in position. There are also quite a number of gifts in them.
Heads down, stay low. Don't get caught.
How come there's so many visitors at the supervisor's office? Huh? They won't see us getting by.
Great. Go.
How long until you get here? I'm already at the back of the library.
Is the window still open at A12? The caretakers didn't notice it, did they?
Yeah, but window A12 is a small one. Only little girls like you could get in.
How come? I chose it for it's hidden in the corner. This is awful.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm in. A11 is not locked either. You can get in through A11 too.
Castling. The windows were all left opened, just in case. The caretaker would, of course, be careless at work, given the inspection was just over. What's your move then, Vertin? To boldly push forward or start to feel skeptical?
Amazing. Everything's going so well today. You keep watching. We'll be right there.
And the night ticks the pawn. The top level of the central tower smells like alcohol.
The blackout watchtower, curtained up classroom windows, blind patrol teams. Huh. What a well-planned malpractice show. No wonder. Giving me this fine vodka is just a treat for my dizzy head and half-shut eyes. Look who's after those DTA. Hopefully, I'm not too drunk to get it wrong. Is that a good student?
So C knows what's up.
Интересно. You're flying ace, reporting for duty.
pulls out a crumpled map from her pocket and takes a few mouthfuls from the bottle. A red shadow, flying low, heads towards the library. Uh-oh.
According to the map, we are now out of the library. Keep going, everyone.
What is that noise? It's scary.
The storm's coming.
We should be onto the sports field now. Probably some big shot is having some fun with his levitating cod.
No, it's thunder. It's about to rain. Everything goes so well today. Too well, maybe. Making me uneasy.
Don't think like that. Look, we are entering the northwest tower after this crossing. Who knows what will be there waiting for us? Let's...
Ah! What's wrong?
Person. A person sits at the intersection.
The person walks out under the lights, wobbly.
Finally. My patience is running out.
Lilia.
You are... Air Force from Xeno. What are you doing here?
Being dedicated to duty. And catch you guys. You really think escaping can be so easy?
She's a soldier with field experience. If we can't take advantage within the first few rounds, you guys retreat immediately and I'll cover for you. As long as one of us can get out of school, our plan succeeds.
Oh, I can hear you. In that case, I have to be extra careful, in case any of you lab rats runs away.
Please be mindful of your language, Lilia.
Soneto?
Your duty is to eliminate the Elite House in the campus, not attacking the students.
Soneto, why are you here?
She walks up to Vertin and yet doesn't respond to her question. She pulls out her wand and stands before Lilia.
Seriously? Is malpractice a compulsory course in your foundation? Then try me. Let me see the best you got.
Boss time. Defeat Lilia the militant. Definitely need all plants here.
Shall I ask the enemy for their tactics?
Group crime. No. Be prepared.
This case things get dicey.
I got the whole jar of water.
I will assist you to keep the battle under control.
May the peace be with us. Sinessa will inflict disarm on enemies. Good to know. Sense weakness. Oh, that's right, she's technically drunk, so she kind of gave herself a disadvantage fighting.
I hear something.
Which is mildly concerning when you think about it.
Oh?
Hey! Right wing. A little trick.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Forward!
I hear something.
Don't be so furious.
It's on now. Take the advantage.
Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Uh-oh. That's a problem. Control resistance. When their force stacks turn to control immunity. That's an issue.
This is Eagle. Target found.
I will do as asked. 私にお任せください.
Boss, take the offensive.
I had to strain all the HP out. Stand back up. It's not done just... Yeah, what the hell? Well then. Recommended. The enemy has too much HP and deals too much burst damage. Please make sure healers on your team. Well, I made sure that in the back of the row. Take down the defense devices. First, so as to prevent Lilia from gaining reality mental immunity shield. Okay, so take out the defenses first. Got it. If I had known that beforehand, I would have brought an X.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
I will do as asked.
Shh. I hear something.
Don't be so furious.
Take advantage of adversity.
Don't be so furious.
what the hell? Charging? Charging what?
What a great season! We should listen to what people say. Time to admire the cherry blossom.
Petrified.
Please don't worry about me. Always hide in careless ways. Listen carefully.
That's one out. Ha! Short circuit. Yeah, that's a problem.
Forward! Shh! I hear something.
But first,
I will do as asked. Oh? My apologies.
oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh! Yep, that's a lot of burst damage.
Retreat! What? I can't make the call.
Paralyzed. There are 2 stacks of push days. Shit.
This is Eagle. Target found. Whose heart is beating so loud? Moth, take the offensive. Run, Rabbit. Kill Rabbit.
There, that's less of defense. Disarmed. No ultimate needed. Wait, not that one. Not that one. This one.
Forward! Forward! The eagle's eyes. Please don't worry about me. Shh! I hear something. This is Eagle. Target found. Whose heart is beating so loud? Talking out calms people down.
So debuff.
Moth, take the offensive.
Done.
Did I meet your expectations?
Indeed you did, Eagle. Nice job.
Stono Swift! Okay, she's now temporarily paralyzed.
He places Lily against the wall and falls silent. There are still too many mysteries. When does he start to follow? What are her plans and thoughts? But there is not much time left.
We're leaving, Senato. Thank you for your assistance. Goodbye.
You're going to do something very dangerous, aren't you?
Yes.
Even if it will cost you everything you've had here, you will not be regretful, right?
We've prepared for everything that could happen. No regrets.
Janetta looks at the students' faces and tightly holds her wand in her hand.
Seems like you won't be needing my notebook anymore.
We chose a different future. But future has no right or wrong, Zanetto.
Rain pulls down the switch of the glass door. The stone wall is slowly put down before Janetta.
Go back. Get yourself out of these things.
Her face gradually disappears on the other side of the door.
It was a pleasure to be your deskmate, Vertin.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so much. We smelled food. We heard thunder. We saw the world of freedom. Everything is cheering for you and me. Part 16. Storm in the New World.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it? It's the rain! It's raining outside! Climb up the stairs and open the lock! And then we can get in the watchtower!
Don't let down your guard. Let me see.
It's an ordinary iron gate. Through the door frame, everything on the first floor of the northwest watchtower is plainly presented. In the oval-shaped room, they see a wall phone, a coat rack, and some randomly hunched batons. Oh, Jesus. That flash. No signs of people on the first floor. Behind the shutters, lightning flashes and thunder rumbles outside. That's the gunfire for freedom.
How are the Shamirs with the lock? Oh, good for them. The door is unlocked.
Shh. Don't get excited now. We haven't gone out yet. One after another. Keep it quiet. Don't touch anything.
The kids walk out of the room, one after another. There's tension in the air.
The guard should be on the second floor. Let's move.
What stands between them and the outside world is a simple wooden door. There's no lock on it. It can easily be opened with a twist of the doorknob. The round keyhole on the door feels warm.
Relax, Vertin. The best is yet to come. Wait till we take a breath of the real air. Till we stuffed ourselves with delicious food. And till we get back to our country. There's so much more for us to be shivering at, but in excitement.
You're right.
Let's open it together.
3, 2, 1.
Their hands feel warm.
May the freedom be with us.
Let's go!
Vertin, come outside!
Freedom! Long live liberty!
They wave for her happily. There's a gentle push at the back. Vertin finds herself standing outside the door. First thing that comes to her senses is a moist, complex smell of then a loud thunder. I didn't get to read the last thing, like a salutary salute. Meanwhile, people's clothes fall to the ground like confetti. The last, a scratchy sound, like something furious, falls on the ground. Oh, that's disorienting. Huh?
Vertin. Do you want to be the timekeeper?
Z?
Checkmate.
The end. They're all gone. Setting traces unlocked. What? Oh, it means these things. And the fourth chapter's open. El Oro de los Tigres. I think that's Spanish. I don't know. Jesus. This, and he still need to take care of these. I'll do that off screen. Not gonna worry about all that. Because next is Act 4. Or, yeah, Act 4. Oh, that was painful. Where's your JRPG? Did Yoko Taro touch this game? Did Yoko Taro have a hand in this? I feel like he did. That feels like something he would pull. I played enough of I've seen and played enough of Nier to know how that man works. Ugh. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. Next time when we get back to this game, we're going to continue onto Act 4 in the aftermath of Vertin's memory. We're probably going to see how Vertin became the timekeeper in the first place, like Madam Z asked her if she wanted to be. And I think I heard that a new event's coming up, like after the Remit Cup. And it looked like some horror themed stuff, and I'm kind of excited. I don't say this a lot, or at all for that matter, but horror games kind of get my attention sometimes. I blame creepypastas and the SCP Foundation for that. But I digress. That's going to be it for tonight. I will see you all on Wednesday with more Neverwinter. And I will have this week's schedule up tomorrow morning. Until next time, stay safe and be well, Cybers.